Welcome to the channel. So today's plan, 2 circuits, one fairly heavy circuit and one more light Metcon, a bit more movement throughout. First circuit, I'll use a 40 kilo kettlebell. I'll use a squat clean catch movement to start with, but from a dead stop position, which I'll show you in a second. It's gonna hit the biceps, the traps, the core, and predominantly the legs. The second one will be a single arm reverse lunge on each leg for 6 reps, then 6 alternating cleans, and then you're gonna finish off with 6 alternating rows, and all that will be done in sort of succession, minimal rest throughout, pretty much not going to put the kettlebell down. Once those 4 rounds are done, those 4 rounds of 6 reps of each of those exercises are done, you can then rest for about 2 or 3 minutes. Then into the next circuit, which I'll talk about in a second. I'm going to warm up for about 5-10 minutes, really mobilize everything, the shoulders. Yesterday was Sunday, just went for a nice long walk in the woods with a pack, lovely day. So today is just going to be back to it, back to the grindstone, back to some weights, full body session. Dead stop squat position. Use those legs to spring yourself up as much as possible. So arms are straight, keep your back nice and flat, not rounded. Lift, catch, drop, and hold, stand tall. That's 1 rep. Down, reset. Lift, catch, drop, hold, up, 2. Reset. Lift, catch, drop, hold, lift, 3. So nice and explosive from that lift. Up, catch, up, 4. This is working your front core, the abs nicely as well, and the biceps. And up, 5, 1 more. Again, try and get the kettlebell in line with the heels. So you're lifting through the hips, dropping down, catching, and up, 6. So that's hitting a lot of muscles, obviously legs, but your biceps, your traps, your lats, everything in the back's working, stabilize. But plus, because it's a front squat type movement, your abs here, your front's working nicely. So a couple of deep breaths from there, go into those reverse lunges, alternating. So picking up with one side, you're gonna drop down, stable, 1, swap over, stable, 2, swap over, stable, 3, swap over, and 4, swap over, and 5, swap over, and 6, and down. And again, because that kettlebell is pulling you across, you want to keep your shoulders parallel to the ground, so you're really using that core to stabilize, so it becomes a really good core exercise as well. From there, power cleans. So again, hips, thrusting, and 1, keep it tight. And note to self, swap the watch round so you don't hit your face. And again, drive back, up, 2, reset, and up, 3, reset, down, up, 4. It's nice to pull something fairly heavy into the body, and up, 5, 1 more, reset, hips back, drive in, and up, 5, 6. And then the last move, this one here, dead simple, not always easy, bent over rows, shoulders back, 1, 2, 3. And again, if this is quite heavy, you should get some good stimulus from those 6 reps. 4, 5, and 6. So there we have it. That's the 4 exercises, 6 reps on each. A good hit on the body because you're hitting those fast twitch fibers, nice and explosive, especially with the catch squats, with the cleans. As I said, because you're using one side, holding it with one side, your core is working overtime to stabilize across the body to make sure everything is nice and strong and structured and not leaning to one side. So many other muscles are coming into play on that. All right, 2 more rounds of that. Woo! Round 2, again, this is 3 rounds of this. Just turn the camera around so you can see a slightly better angle. Again, keep the back upright, drive to the hips. Okay, pull the bell in line with the heels. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Nice and deep down, full stretch to the groin there. And 6. So, then into his reverse lunges. Oh yeah. Good strong grip. And 6. Swap. 5. Just kissing that knee down to the mat. 4 at the back. 3. 2. And 1. Down. Whew. Okay, a couple of deep breaths. Into those cleans. Again. 6. Down, reset. Pulling back in. Oh no. Got to swap the watch. And 5. And reset. And 4. And 3. 2. The last one. Brace the core. And 1. That's 6. Again, when you've got something heavy and you're doing some quite strong or low rep cleans, you definitely feel it. It's a good move. And lastly, tip down. Let's get some nice solid bent over rows. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it. Right. Rest for a couple of minutes and do one more round. Circuit 2 is more high volume. Well, a bit more high volume. We're going to double it. So instead of the 6 reps there, we're doing 12. So we're going to start off with 12 alternating snatches, nice and steady, straight down to the ground for 12 push-ups. We're going to go back in to 12 alternating swings, okay? Back down again for 12 push-ups. Slightly vary the grip on the second set of push-ups, maybe closer or wider, whatever you prefer, okay? And then you're going to finish off with 12 goblet squats, back down again. Yeah, you got it, for 12 more press-ups. This is going to be quite a metabolic one, so we're literally snapping up, okay, for 12, down, swapping over, 2, so the dead stop, snatches, up, 3, you want to harpoon your hand up, again, through the kettlebell, 4, and 5, nice and smooth, 6, power up the legs, and nice and relaxing the wrist, 7, nearly there, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Come up. And then we're going to go into swings. Alternating. 1. So 1, 2, no rest between that. 3, straight into it. 4, 5, single arm swings. 6, 5, power up through the hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down again. More push-ups. Change the grip slightly. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up here again. Spin the watch the other way around. I like to grab the kettlebell like so. And 12 squats. Quite quick. 1, 2, 3. Again, working the biceps slightly. 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice and deep. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Finish that off with the last round of push-ups. Nice and strong. And 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we have circuit 2, as you can see. Much shorter rest periods, double the volume, and you're going from upper body to lower body.
the upper body to upper body with that switch between the transition of a squat, press, swing, snatch, whatever it is, into push-ups. So push-ups are great working the chest. Obviously this is the move, this is the part of the body that gets sort of neglected sometimes with kettlebell work. So banging out variation of push-ups is a great way to keep that all nice and on point. Right, 2 more rounds of that. So thanks very much for watching. Hope that helps. Please do click that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. If you have, thanks very much. Welcome to all the new guys there on the channel. So happy to have you along and really appreciate all the feedback and just everything. So yeah, let me know how you get on with this one here. I know that you guys were asking for a few nutritional things that I've got in mind, so I will be doing some nutritional plans as well. Lots going on, but yeah, stay tuned.